Hi, I'll be showing you how to start a STC NTAF session, capture actions, and create an iTest test case using those actions. The STC NTAF session allows the iTest user to start a TestCenter session through an NTAF proxy. If you're not connected to an XMPP server, the new session window will only offer a general Spirent TestCenter NTAF session option in the drop-down. After you log into the XMPP server, the specific STC versions available through the proxy will be listed as well. Currently, we're connected to our XMPP server. We have our proxy running, and we have STC 380 and 390 installed in the machine. To start our session, we click on Connected Devices. In Session Types, we see our general Spirent TestCenter NTAF session type, as well as the two versions, STC 380 and 390, available through the proxy. We'll go ahead and start our session using the general Spirent STC NTAF session. First thing we'll do is we'll designate our profile name. For session type, we select Spirent TestCenter NTAF. For the STC properties, NTAF node is a JID of the proxy node to use. If we're connected to the XMPP server, clicking the arrow will show a list of all proxies available through the server. NTAF tool. This is a TestCenter tool version you'd like to use. Again, since we're connected to the XMPP server and we have our proxy specified, clicking the drop-down arrow will show a list of all versions available. File name is a file name where the TestCenter configuration will be saved. This configuration file can later be used in the replay. A normal way to build an iTest test case is to capture it from the GUI. Press Save and Start in the session profile to initiate the STC GUI session. Now that the STC GUI is opened up, we'll go ahead and connect our ports for a simple run with L2 traffic. Set up our traffic generators. And we set the receiving port to be the second port. And we do the same for the second port, setting the receiving port as the first port. We click Apply. And then we will start the traffic. Now, while this test is running, one thing I want to point out is that when the STC session starts, an editor window pops up, as well as the NTAF registry view and NTAF sessions view. Closing this editor will close the session and the STC application as well. Now, going back to the STC GUI, we'll go ahead and stop our traffic. Go back to iTest, and we'll close the session using the editor window. Now we'll open the capture view to see the actions we captured. We'll right-click and add this all to a test case. Let me close some views to show the test case. Now here's the test case with the actions that were captured. The port configurations are all saved in the original XML file we designated in the session profile, the test.xml. Now we can run this test case. Also, one thing to notice is for the actions for these session types, clicking the arrow will show a drop-down of all actions available through STC. And that's how you start a STC NTAF session capture actions, and create a test case.